Hey, what's up? This is AJ Norwood 523, coming back with another random topic for the day. It is cold as hell outside right about now. But anyway, so I was sitting here and I was just thinking to myself, and it was concerning about like different relationships and stuff. And I was curious about the mindset of certain people, and I'm gonna get to what it is that I'm talking about. I've noticed, and I'm not saying that this is everybody's situation, so you know, um, so just clear that up. But what I have noticed with some relationships are a lot of people who they tend to have, a good man or a good woman, by their side. Someone who is willing to, work hard, willing to do whatever it is that they, need to do. I mean, someone who's really going to step up to plate. I noticed that those type of people get dogged out so bad over someone who does not treat them well, who does not care about their well-being. You know what I'm saying? End up getting pregnant, you know, and then there you go. Then you have a situation to where, she's not happy because he ain't treating her right, or he ain't happy because she's not who she said she was, or, it caused a big mess. But then the person that they were dating previously before, was probably the best thing that came their way. And then later on, they regret having to get involved in that, getting involved in the situation that they're currently in. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think about relationships where, someone may have a really good spouse, a really loving, caring spouse, and, they pretty much, it's like they, it's like, just to be blunt, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck that person, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the way it looks, despite what the situation is, it's pretty much like fuck that person, even though he's a good person, you know, I want this nigga, or I want this person, I want this female, you know what I'm saying? I know she ain't good for me, but I don't really understand it. It seemed like today, like everything is backwards. You know what I'm saying? People think in a really backwards manner. And then another issue that I have is when it comes to bringing children into the world. Now, the way I feel is like this: you have to assume that every time you get in bed with, someone, you have to assume, regardless of whether you wear a condom or not, that that person's going to be pregnant. And the reason why I say that is because there are so many situations to where we have so many children, you know what I'm saying, coming out of situations where either they're not in a good environment, they're not being taken care of the way they should be, and it just causes a lot of conflict. And then it goes back to saying, if you know what I'm saying, did not have what you needed to have in order to take care of these children, then why are you engaging in, what I'm saying, sex, when you know that, I mean, I hope anyone knows that if you have sex, obviously children can come about. I mean, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. I mean, I don't understand it, And then they have options, you got birth control, you got, options of condoms, even though they're not 100%, you know, they're still more than going in raw, and then you have celibacy, you know, and it's one of those things where it's kind of like, you know, people have these children. They don't have, the best environment. And yeah, I understand that no matter what, when you bring kids into the world, you have to do what you got to do to take care of your child. I understand that. But at the same time, it's not fair for the child if you could have gotten yourself in a little bit more of a better situation so you can really be able to take care of that child. So in that way, you won't have to feel bad or down about not being able to do the things for your child you would like to do. Now, I'm not saying you have to be hunky-dory and perfect, because nobody's perfect and nobody can be 100% ready, but you want to at least, I feel, I could be wrong, but I feel you want to at least get to a point to where you can be able to, you know, take care of your children. You want to make sure that whoever you're with, you know what I'm saying, is going to be there for the child and to be there for you and to be a support, and not just a baby daddy or a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Because I know personally for me, I didn't want that for myself, which is why I don't have a baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. I didn't want that for myself. And, I understand that people get themselves involved in situations and stuff. It makes sense. It happens. But I feel like a lot of people need to kind of start aspiring to want something more for themselves. I feel like a lot of people are still stuck in this way of thinking of, everybody's living for the moment and for the here and now, and no one's really thinking about, their future and how things can impact it. So, I don't know, just my little rant. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. I mean, I could be completely wrong. If I am, shoot me some facts, shoot me some knowledge. Maybe there's something I don't know. But, it's just, something that, I've noticed or have seen happen or have experienced in the past, and just want to know what's the mindset of, some of the people who do these things. So, yeah, just like, comment, like, subscribe, like I said. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all have something that you may want me to add on an upcoming video, feel more free to do so, and I will, shout you out or anything. All right, thank you very much for taking the time to look at my video. Bye-bye.